Paramount or Cheeks or whoever tells Trump or whoever he has talking in the administration, listen, it was already in the pipeline. These guys do what they want. We've already paid them $1.5 billion. There's nothing we can do.
They have final cut.
We'll give you Colbert.
What was important about this show was, to me, a couple of things. One, it sends an important message to a non-Trump audience that, hey, we're going to do stuff you're going to still watch. Even we're letting Colbert ride off into the sunset in 10 months because the economics are tough and the timing sucks.
Yeah, I couldn't try a podcast.
Yeah, like he'll do a podcast, but
they couldn't like do a streaming on Paramount.
You're dreaming. Like, let's do a podcast for a big broadcast network, the Tiffany Network. Let's do a podcast for this guy. Take him off the air because that's just the same economics of two. They have $100 million budget. They have 200 employees. Let's do a podcast. That means you need.
Well, if you're paying him $15 million, how do you get to $40 million in losses a year?
Well, because of what you're bringing in with advertising. You have 200 million. You have 200 people who are getting paid well, and you have a $20 million host. And you're not getting your advertising.
Deployed him that were less cost intensive. He's still very in the 11:35 slot. Maybe not all of because the very talented Greg Gutfield. I neglected to mention him.
You did.
But 11:35, he's the number one host. That's an asset. The fact that they just jettisoned it. I know it was a last week conversation. We kind of vetted it.
I know, and you haven't let it go. If you're losing $40 million, and we got no
because it's bullshit. They're getting away with it, and it's bullshit.
It's you keep thinking somehow that losing $40 million a year on a $100 million business is a good business. But I quote at the end of the newsletter a little missive that a little prediction that Netflix made in 2013, 12 years ago. At the guys at Lightshed pulled up, and they said back then they wrote a long sort of prediction of where linear TV is going, and it will soon be dead. We're there, and you may not like it with Colbert, and you may have fantasies about they could have just pivoted those 200 people to go run a $60 million podcast.
David, did you read the issue? If you look at like the global numbers, linear is far from dead. And it's
right. So Colbert can go to Zimbabwe and he'll be huge. He'll be huge.